Alright, this is a tutorial on how to download PS1 games and actually burn them using the correct software and the correct burning method onto your tape and tissue modded PS2. But what I mean by tape and tissue modded PS2 is to block the actual sensors. I'm talking about PS2 Slim. To actually block the sensors, to have the lid open up so you'll be able to switch it during the main logo screen and everything. This is what I mean. Just give me a second here. Okay. Talking about this video. This is for the Slim. It's how to block it. It is very simple. When I had my Slim PS2, it didn't take me that long. You will void your warranty though, because you have to take out the top of it to block the inside sensor of it. But whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's really easy, and then be able to, after you block all the sensors, you can have the top open while the game is playing, so you're able to switch it and all everything. However, if you don't have a Slim PS2, that's fine. We didn't move on from the fat one to the Slim one yet. There's another video. I think this is way easier than with a Slim one. It's using when you have a fat PS2 to actually have a slide card and to pull the drive out and the main screen or whatever, and then switch it there. It is way easier, I think. But you use this method for if you have a fat PS2. Both of these videos are on my profile on my favorites, so they'll be on there forever, I guess. And you guys can go to those to learn how to block your PS2. I would show you how to do that, but A, I don't have a camera, and B, my mom got pissed off at me, got a hammer, busted on my PS2. Long story. But yeah, so I don't have a PS2 anymore. I only have a Nintendo 64, so can't show you anything with that. But yeah, just follow these two videos, and I went through them both. They were pretty good. My friend has a fat one. It worked perfectly. I followed that other video with my Slim one, and it worked perfectly. So it should be able to do good for you guys. But anyways, so yeah, follow these two videos, and then you should be absolutely fine. That's step one of the whole thing. Once you have those done, then you'll be ready to play PS1 backups. Now, how to do the PS1 backups? First, if you want to download them, you're probably wondering, you're probably thinking from a torrent or a peer-to-peer network. No, there's an actual site for it. Now, this is ROMs for actual emulators, but I don't use them for emulators. They're good to be able to actually burn into a CD and actually put on a PS2 and a PS1 if you. Yeah, but I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, what you want to do to look for the ROMs, just go on Google, type in PS1 ROMs, just like this. Hit enter, and then go to the first website, which is romhustler.net. This is the best ROM for PS1 ROMs out there. This is the best site ever for this. It doesn't have a lot of games. It does have a lot of games, but it doesn't have every game available. I mean, for example, you want to look for the ultra rare Final Fantasy VII. That's like $50 on eBay. Here it is, right here. You follow how to model your PS2. You can have Final Fantasy VII, all 3 discs. They do come in different parts, but yeah. Now, how to do it? Why it comes in different parts is because once you download, like for Final Fantasy Disc 1 through 12, when you fully download them and you save them, you open up Part 1 and WinRAR, which you do need to be able to do this. A program called WinRAR is free to be able to use, and then it'll extract the whole thing as one big image file or CMD file, anything, and then it'll be able to be burned using a program called Alcohol 120%. It is right here. That is also free. Just look it on Google. You should be able to find it. This is what you're going to be. This is the program you will be using to burn your PS1 game. Now, it's a very easy process once you get the hang of it. I don't need my instructions anymore to do it because I know how to do it. It's very easy. But every game I've used from that site all worked fine, worked perfectly. And yeah, using those other videos too, they also worked very perfectly. But yeah, I can't show you an example. I mean, I can go do one, but I can't actually download it because my internet's being retarded. But what you want to do is you want to click on the game file, which is Part 1, Final Fantasy VII Disc 1, hit download this ROM, and then you have to wait 15 seconds. But once you do this, click here. then this should pop up, or whatever. I'm using Firefox. Do not open. You save it to your disk. I would preferably say your desktop, make it much easier, or do a new folder or something. And make sure you have WinRAR downloaded. Then hit OK. And then it will start to. Oh, now it's being fast. But anyways, yeah, it will start to download, and then just do all the parts from there. Don't start extracting it. Just wait until you download all the parts, and then extract it. It will extract part 1, and then it will extract the whole thing as one big image file, or CMD file, or whatever file it is. But it will be a PS1 game data file. So after you do all that, we get to the fun stuff. First, what you want to do is find your part 1 file of your game. This Chessmaster 3D Part 1. Open it up with WinRAR. Then what we're going to do is hit Extract to, say preferably your desktop. Hit OK. And then it will start extracting Part 1 and Part 2 at the same time, because it will be required to have Part 2, as it says right here, Part 2. And then it shouldn't take that long. I mean, this is only 2 parts, but I mean, if it's longer, it will take a little bit. And then after that, you should be having another. This will be the actual game extracted in just one file. Open it back up again. Hit Extract to desktop, and then it'll extract the ISO from this. And yeah. All right. After that's done, you should have a .q. Well, I got a .q from that, or you can. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But yeah, this will work fine if you use a .q, because it will be read fine. But anyways, after you have successfully extracted all your game files, make sure you have alcohol 120%. Also, you do need, of course, a CD burner with a blank CDR. It's fine, any kind is fine, but you do need a CD burner for this. I mean, common sense, but yeah, just want to notice for all you retards out there. But yeah, so once you open up alcohol 120%. And if it's unregistered, you gotta wait 10 seconds, because it's trial. Alright, and then hit OK. Then what you want to go to is image burning wizard. Then when it says select the image file you want to record, hit browse. Then go to where it's at. Mine's right here, which is a .q. These must select the Q file. Now you're noticing it says 615 bytes. You're probably like, oh, that's not the game. It actually is. It's actually, I think, just like an extension of the file of the actual game. So it should be able to. It definitely will work. So hit open. Just to double check, it will say size 135.91 megabytes. It is actually coming from the ISO, just .q and all that. Then if you want to delete it, check this, which I'm going to delete because I don't need it. Then what you're going to do is go here. Look, your write speed, you cannot have it at maximum. The game will suck. Make sure it is at the slowest speed possible, preferably 4x. Then what you're going to do is go to data type. Go all the way down here. See PlayStation. Hit that. Then it will change the write speed again if you already did it before. Make sure you go back to 4x. Everything will be set for that. Then, moment of truth. Hit start. Then the game will start to burn. So yeah, and I can't show you how if it worked or not. Like I said, I don't have a camera and I don't have a PS2, so. But I did follow this everything right. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, anything at all, please let me know. I'm not one of those people, but if you're answering a if you're asking me a question that's already been answered in the video, I will not respond to it, because you're pretty much spamming up my comments, and I will delete the comment you left and block you from YouTube, or whatever. Just please try to refrain from asking me questions that's already been asked in the video, like, oh, what program do I use to burn it? Like I said, alcohol 120%. I'm going to say it again. Alcohol 120% is absolutely free. You don't have to buy anything. That's much it. Remember, any questions, comments, anything, please leave me a thing on there. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys watching my video, and enjoy your PS1 backups.